Another one bites the dust. Hi guys, I'm back and I'm off to my next trip. I'm going to a place called Poverty Creek that's up the Sunshine Coast. It's close to Inskip Point, about 281 kilometers from where I live, and in the Tin Can Bay area. Tin Can Bay is a very sheltered harbor. It's known for pleasure craft, that for people that stay on their boats, and very scenic area. I've never been to this area, so it's a first for me. Apparently it's quite a nice camping area. There's no defined camping spots. There are no toilet facilities. You have to bring your own toilet. And the other thing is, the only thing I'm a bit wary is that might be some midges, but I brought the mandatory insect repellent. Hopefully that'll be good. And this time round I'm testing out a new tent. It's the Coleman Swagger. I had the 3-person tent, but that one was a bit too big for me, and it took me too long to pack up. It was great unpacking. Took me about 10 minutes all up, real time, setting it up and all that kind of stuff. But when you're packing up, it was really quite difficult. Now I'm trying this other one. Let's see how we go. Okay, I'll get back to you once we are near this Poverty Creek camping area. See you then. Bye.
Now, in the case of Venezuela, most of the crude eventually ended up in teapot refineries, and something on the other side that is stable, that is almost impossible. We've tried to do it in Iraq, we've tried to do it in Yugoslavia, we've tried to do it. Most of these places are broken states. Making them look like Wisconsin is not an option. And the effort of
I just stopped at a place called Yandina. It's about maybe 2/3 of the way to where I'm going, and just thought I'll share my fuel consumption. I've done about 180 k's already, and I've averaged 9.9 liters to 100 k's. Now that's pretty good considering that the car is fully loaded, and yeah, it's got all these accessories on it, so I'm pretty happy about that. Well, anyway, just stopping for a rest. I'm trying to look for a toilet and maybe have a bite to eat. Okay, I'll catch up with you guys when I get there. See ya. We're now leaving Yandina. Quite a nice spot it was. Pity I couldn't take any more pictures. Yeah, but it was a nice drop stopover. Now back on my way to Poverty Point. See you there.
Looking at the effects of ketones in the body. So a ketone is a molecule that the body will make. Many tissues can make it, but if you're measuring it in your blood, it's coming from the liver. And ketones are a product of fat. So when insulin is low, which it must be for the body to make ketones, that's why it's a ketogenesis, or the genesis, or the creation of ketones. To be in a ketogenic state, you must have low insulin. That's required. When insulin goes down, you have two important things. Glucose levels do.
Finally found a spot. Anyway, there you are. I guess I have to air down, and yeah. Alright, see you guys later.
Their wrath. They will. It's like the more educated a person gets, the more rigid they become. I'm finally getting to the campsite, and it looks pretty good. There are mangroves around, so I think there might be sandflies. But never mind. If we injected ourselves with the GLP-1,
this is the site. Oh my god, it's really quite nice. Well, I've made camp. I've set up the camp. This is where the car is. The car in relation. I've got some neighbors. Just one. That's excellent, and that's the bay, Tin Can Bay. And some more camping spots over yonder, and another camping spot over yonder. But I think that one there seems to be a bit more mud there, so I think more midges. So I thought I'll set up camp here, place the car here. I'm in the shade for tonight, and tomorrow morning I'll get the morning sun, but that's fine because I've got the shade here, natural shade here. Today I'll be testing out a tent. It's a Coleman Swagger for one person, smaller than, like I said, I think I said earlier, it's smaller than the 3-person one, so hopefully it'll be easier to pack up. Setting up is easy for both of them, I presume for both of them, but the packing down is the issue. Anyway, I've got that, and also a new camp bed that I got from Aldi, which was good value. It was only about 50 bucks, and the competition from Nature Height, which manufactures the same product, is about 149, I think, and there's another one on Amazon that goes for 129. So I thought, yep, I'll pay 50 bucks for this. It lasts me 1 year and I have to toss it. That's fine, it's 50 bucks, so what? Okay, so I'll catch you later. Well, here is the bay, as you can see, mangrove, and with mangrove does come midges, but the advantage is there might be fish in there. So I'm going to drop a line in, see how I go. I don't know whether to do some fishing first or make the tent up. I don't know what's the time. I still have about 40 minutes. I'll see. Okay, bye. Now I've got to do my camp bed first. I thought I'll do this first. That's the camp bed, all in pieces, and then when I finish them, then I'll do that one. Alright, so ready? 1, 2, 3. And through the magic of video, boom, it's done. That is it. Alright, I'm going to keep it at that height. I've got legs there and there, but I'm not going to use the legs at this stage. Next, that tent. All done. There you go. At last, bloody hell. Been a mission getting that in here, but at least I know tonight I have somewhere to sleep above the ground and in a sheltered position. However, it is unlikely to rain, and because it's not going to rain and it won't be as dewy, I don't need the fly sheet. I'm going to take a risk. If it does rain, then yeah, I might get wet, but so what? I'm camping. Other than that, camp setup, just to put in my bedding and then make some tea. But in the meantime, check this out. The tide's up. However, all I did was manage to feed the fish, and later I brought another new gadget, and before I go to bed tonight, I'm going to make sure I'm nice and refreshed because I have my own portable shower. It's been heating up in the sun, so I'll have a warm shower tonight. Alright, see ya. I'm back and I've just finished cooking some steak and eggs with some sausages and having with it some rye bread. Gonna have dinner soon and call it a night soon. Look at that sunset at the back. Oh my gosh, beautiful, isn't it? There you go. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Good night. Morning. Had a okay sleep last night, and it's okay. Yeah, the tent was great. No problems with the tent. The 95. Oh, what am I going to do? Okay. Just had a coffee, and I think the tide's in, so I'm gonna just drop a line and see how everything goes. So this is it this morning. The sun came up from there. The sunrise was this way, and it will go there. So that's the day today. Okay, gonna get some fishing done and see what's happening. See ya. Well, I've decided to go to the other camping spot called Pelican Bay. This one was pretty good. It's got a lot of sandflies, so I thought if the other one has sandflies, I know it sounds silly, but I might as well go there because it's just a different place, and since I booked both sites, I might as well, make use of it instead of wasting that site. Should be about maybe an hour to get there. It's not very far, but it's still half of it will be in four-wheel drive mode, going through all this kind of routes.
And people get tired of feeling nauseous.
Anyway, this is the I'm leaving this place, and it's been pretty good.
Every pound they lost, 40% of it was from fat-free mass. 40%.
I wonder if any one of you noticed that I have someone looking over my shoulder
I'll see you guys
all
later.
the time.
Bye.
Yeah, one of the things that somebody pointed out one time is if you're driving around in a car, maybe you're thinking to yourself,
I'm here. This is Pelican Bay, Pelican Point. Pretty nice. Look at that. Actually, this place feels much better than Poverty Creek. I think because Poverty Creek is pretty poor. Sorry, no pun intended. Anyway, this place is a bit more. There's more shade and there's a nicer breeze around, and doesn't seem to have at this stage any midges, but it's rainy, it's breezy, so once the breeze dies down I'll know more. Okay, maybe later I'll take you on a walk of the bay. Today is the second time I'm using this tent, and like normal practice, every time you do something again you do it faster. This time I put up that tent within 2 minutes. Once you know how to do it, it's relatively simple. It's faster to put that tent up than to put a swag on up. So I think Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm really quite impressed just to do that. I didn't tape it. I should have, because I didn't realize how fast it would be to set the tent up, and I didn't want to waste time documenting it. So anyway, here it is. I'm at Pelican Bay again, like I said. Tide's coming up, and yeah, this place is much better than Poverty Creek. I'm just gobsmacked. I regret now not coming here yesterday, and I just wish I could spend another day here. I have enough supplies. Yeah, I'll think about it tonight. I'll see how we go. Okay, I'll get back to you once I've finished. The same thing, I presume, will be with the stretcher. Yesterday it took me about half an hour to set it up, and the same thing with the tent. The tent took me about 10-15 minutes. I think now it'll take me less than 5 minutes to set it up. Okay, I think I might tape this and see how it goes. Alright, see ya. There you go. Took me 3 minutes to do that. Whew. Well, I'm impressed. So faster, so less than 10 minutes to do up my bedding, and now I'm ready for bed. All right, see you later. I've decided to have a very light dinner. Chicken soup, chicken vegetable with an Asian twist. There's a raw egg dipped in that. I know some of you might think it's disgusting, but try it before you judge, okay? And I've got the fishing rod out there. I don't like my chances, but if you notice right at the bottom, there's a PVC pipe. Now I've seen that used before. People stick that in the sand and then put your fishing rod in the tube, and there you go. You get a fishing rod standing up in the sand. Quite good, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna have dinner and then read a book or watch some movies and then bed. It's so serene here, I tell you. I really feel like staying another night, but prior engagements steam otherwise. See you later. Bye. Time to say goodnight. And yeah, just had a nice shower with this new thingamajig I got from Aldi. It's like a pressure sprayer, but with a shower head attached to it. You put it out in the sun and it gets warm, and you have a nice warm shower at night. That's great. Okay, good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh, I haven't decided whether I'll stay or not. I'll think again. Alright, bye. Good morning. Well, it drizzled throughout the night, off and on. Not heavy, but just enough to get things wet. Had a spotty sleep, up and down. Yeah, but it was good. Overall, a good sleep. Tide's up today, as you can have a look. That's where it is, just here. My fishing rod's out, put it on. I have this I must be very I don't know what the word is. I just don't give up trying to catch a fish, and when I catch one I throw it back anyway. However, yeah, there you go. It's very overcast today, so as you can see there's no sun about, and that means no midges and none of those big juicy flies about that big, and when they bite you they bleed you. This place here is, if you can imagine, if you know where Inskip Point is, it's like a peninsula that is the launch off pad to get onto Fraser Island. It takes like 10-15 minutes just to cross over the Fraser. I'm on the western side in a bay, so I'm sheltered from the eastern coast of the peninsula where the waves are, but you can hear them, and the waters are relatively calm. However, I think the fish don't like it here. Anyway, what's the plan today? I think I better go home. I've got other things that I need to get done. Otherwise, if I didn't, I would have been staying one more night if I didn't have any prior engagements. Well, okay, I'll catch you later. See ya. Bye. Well, that's the end of my camping trip. I wish I could have stayed longer. Maybe it's for the better because it's really starting to rain. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So till the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.